the way you just said in your mentorship, this is like the end of it all. This is where there's nothing else you're looking for. This is it. You'll go back test, go like use the current market stack. You'll just see the same thing repeating. What else can change? Nothing. From 1980, 1990s, there the chart still does the same thing. What else are you looking for in terms of market structure? I've already know now this is market structure. So I was able to understand the market structure in so much detail that I was now the confidence increased. Now I can face the market. I cannot just go to the market with a line and say, now I'm here with my line, I'm waiting. At least I gain so much confidence and of I understand the market structure. With that, I have no question.
Before you joined the mentorship, what would you say was the number one thing that was so frustrating for you in trading?
Okay, the number one thing that when I got into trading, it was like in two after 2 months or 3 months, I was like, I bought a course. I was like, ah, this thing is interesting. I think I can shift what I do to this. Then I bought a course, but it was on trend lines and people drawing lines here and there. I bought a full course. I went through the course from the whole of it, or watched all the videos, and I was like, okay, but I was like, there's something. Since my personality is like, I want to know why. I don't want you just to tell me draw a line here, it touches 3 points, and you're like, I'm like, no. There must be a bigger thing to this. So I just had questions to knowing why are we doing this and why is it moving like this and what like makes the chart how does the algorithm move? It doesn't, you can't just tell me it's about lines. So I was like, okay, I was just looking for, somebody who makes sense. So I was tired of the trend line because I was like, no, because it was not making sense for me. Then I met you on Instagram and I was like, okay, this guy talks about market structure and, the structure of it all now that this makes sense. I just don't want to go to the higher time frame and then I see an uptrend and I'm saying, okay, now this is up. No, I want detailed market structure. Why did we come here? We moved from here, then we climbed up. So after just going through your video, one of the videos, I was like, okay, I'll try this guy. Then I bought your course first, and then I saw, okay, I was like, okay, now this is interesting. Then I came to Telegram, whereby so from there it has I've not met anything else from there that tells me something, completely out of the because whatever the way you just said in your mentorship, this is like the end of it all. This is where there's nothing else you're looking for. This is it. You'll go back test, go like use the current market stack. You'll just see the same thing repeating. What else can change? Nothing. From 1980, 1990s, there the chart still does the same thing. What else are you looking for in terms of market structure? I've already know now this is market structure. So I was able to understand the market structure in so much detail that I was now the confidence increased. Now I can face the market. I cannot just go to the market with a line and say, now I'm here with my line, I'm waiting. At least I gain so much confidence and I understand the market structure. With that, I have no question.
Yeah, awesome. So if I got you correctly, you were only trading about 2 months before you met me and you took my course, right?
Yeah. 2 months,
All
two
right.
months.
So what would you say a typical losing week for you when you were trading on your own, those 2 months? A typical losing week, what would that look like?
Yo, it was crazy, man. It was it was crazy. Because I entered with I never knew even there are things called profams or whatever. So I entered with my money, actual money. I lost a couple of bucks. Like in a week, I will lose maybe $500. Sometimes you can get even 250s in a day. There's no structure even of risk or risk 0.5% of the account. I was just everywhere. I was just like you enter a trade, you put it, you and the trend lines, my friend, they were just being run like crazy. I'm like, no, this thing doesn't seem to work. So I was losing a lot. I was losing a lot compared to now. It's calculated risk. You're losing, not like you're not losing, but calculated risk, which when you get out of it, you're like, yeah, I calculated it, and yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So you had already tried learning it on your own, doing the trend line. What was
Mhm.
different about the way that I teach that made it finally click for you?
What was different is the way trend lines are mostly marketed. If you're in terms of in this course, I've been able to get the where, the why, the where we are going, where we are entering, and the why we are entering a trade. Those are, I believe, those are the key questions in trading. The two wheres is where you enter, where you are going, and why you are entering that trade at that particular time. So
Yeah.
that has been a very a game changer to my trading. So I
Yeah.
believe that has just made it, even if now the where, even if now I'm losing at the where because maybe maybe to my point of interest, it failed to use the 30 minutes. It just went down, created another 30 minutes. So the play still remains. You see, it still makes sense. Okay, you were right. You just decided to take liquidity and still remain at the same place. But the other place, you don't even know, man. Like it will just ignore like it never knew you were waiting for something there or something or anything. But now I have the answers to the why and where, which is very important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, one thing
Yeah.
I will commend about you is your consistency and also the punctuality because you were a part of the 30 days live mentorship,
Yeah.
which we had a live session every single day for 30 days. And
Mhm.
after that program, what would you say is your single biggest change in your trading now compared to before?
Okay. After the 30 days was a big one for me, actually, considering I was just there I had been trading for 2 months. It was a game changer. It was like giving me something that I could even get for maybe after a year. The way you hear people, oh, it took me a year. You set up a mentorship that was able to bring everything together and we show up each and every day. So compressing the time that maybe somebody could say, oh, it took me 5 years to understand myself. So everything was there. So everything in terms of now understanding the trading from a perspective of a business perspective. Now I'm not looking at it at, oh, I lost $500. I'm talking about percentages. I'm talking about 1%. I'm talking about to add on that. I'm like, you went ahead to an extra mile. I'm like, this is not taught anywhere. So you are told now, okay, you have earned your money. Now in this industry, there's also the investment part of it. So I was like, okay, now this is good, man. Because now you're being told how to make the money, how to now take the money and invest it into things that make sense. Because when you hear, oh, somebody bought Bitcoin, I don't know, in whatever year, right now you have a chance of, even when the market is moving, you're able to on the chart, on the chart you're able to spot areas where you can still invest. Maybe Bitcoin, Ethereum. You know, okay, this point, as much as I was trading it to here, now I can trade it to here, and then still I can still invest, which is I doubt if there's somebody doing that. We're just told take your money. We no no. I have not met any mentor who goes ahead and we talk about investments and opportunities within the same church you're trading. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So would you say that the 30 days mentorship was actually worth it?
Man, very much worth it to an extent whereby have you ever gotten value and you're like, this guy and the chat, you are the same person who you're getting value, but you're like, yeah, I feel like I got a very much big discount from whatever I got. So it was very much worth it for me.
Yeah,
For any trader, for any man, is
yeah,
something to go for anytime.
yeah. So you basically were only trading for 2 months before you joined my mentorship group. And did you ever feel behind or like you couldn't keep up with the sessions? Did they feel
Uh,
too advanced for you to understand, or was it really well explained during the program?
No, it was very well explained since we were able to get okay, you break it into parts whereby you explain, you get to ask questions. To make it more interesting, you also provide the videos of you can watch, and then in the next session, you can still have the questions which you had. Maybe you missed something after watching the video. You can still come back and ask the question in the next. So it is very much hard to say that, oh, these things were hard. No, because you are available both, during the session time and also on your Telegram, whereby you can come with the question each and like after watching and ask, and it can be answered. So it's something that anybody, any fresh guy who isn't coming to the industry can understand very clearly.
Yeah, awesome. What would you say to someone who's watching this right now and they're interested in the mentorship, but they're still hesitant or they're just on the fence? What would you say to the person?
Man, I don't know. I don't know. This is what I'll say. You're just missing out, bro. Like I can't go further from for like I can't say much. I don't know what I can show you to tell you, like, yeah, this is what you need. You don't need, this is what you need. This is the end. This is the end of it all. This is where you now start putting in the, like, this is where you stop even paying for the mentorship. This is the place where now you start trading and, chasing your dreams. Because you get to understand so deep about the market that you'll have the information. You're like, damn, where was I? What was I doing? You'll just see the charts differently, easy, well explained, and it will now be your 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 turn to just make money using the information given, and yeah, succeed and chase your dreams. Yeah.